For, I think that's the first time in the race he's been in, Johnny. Gunnar, their angle, and then, yeah, so, yep, so, as Maxime Martin nearly gets into the back of the Wochenspiegel Team Monschau Ferrari going through traffic and does get by in a flash, but yeah, a little bit of contact there, I think, as Martin goes by. A bit of confusion, I think, over yellow flag possibly, so we'll see what race control think about that one for a second. But a very fast lap time, 8:14.829 for Adam Christodoulou in the number 2 Get Speed Mercedes. That's the red and black car. Meanwhile, number 96 Rutronic Porsche of Matteo Cairoli, former winner 2 years ago, chasing down the BMW Junior Team machine, the number 72 car, which, as Cairoli pops out to the outside as they head towards Tiergarten, side by side. Who's got the bravery? And it's Cairoli. Just Max Hess backs out of it as they go past the Foxtail Manta into the Tiergarten. That was if you were to clip a 10-second video to show someone the Nürburgring, it's 2 SP9 cars going side by side into Tiergarten with an Opel Manta coming up ahead.
I know. That is this race encapsulated.
Yes.
Really. If you don't understand it, watch that back again, and there you go. You still won't understand it, but it's completely bonkers. But that's why we keep coming back here, year in, year out, as the 96 Porsche and the 72 BMW start to lock horns, sweeping across the nose of the junior team machine. Then this is the battle for 4th and 5th, and around the outside from Max Hesse into Bilstein-Kerver. And the Goodyear scoring tower away in the distance, but forcing that Porsche up the curb of Matteo Cairoli, who is not a guy who takes that sort of treatment lying down.
Well, Cairoli got the move done at the Tiergarten, but then Hesse said, you think so?
Route out of Hohenrhein was somewhat compromised there, so has to tuck back into line in the number 33 Porsche behind the Audi that it is battling with. There may be an opportunity though for Müller to squeeze up the inside of Mike Rockenfeller in that 40 car, and in fact does exactly that down at the probably when they stopped actually. So yes, it's all leveling out once again, and Bilstein with the advantage once more, or rather Get Speed with the advantage over Bilstein. Audi and Lamborghini battle into Arenberg, and the 5 car just a little bit late to defend
that machine that is in the and loses it on the entrance to Schwedenkreuz. Even in a lower class car, that is so fast through there. The 522, was it the 552? It's twirling around 522 from SRS Team Sorg Rennsport. Christian Leukers Armco barrier. It looks like a bit of misunderstanding with a slower front wheel drive car, and goes head on into the Armco barrier there and bounces back into the circuit.
Outside of one of the smaller Hyundais, and that's done a lot of damage to the front of the BMW. And then after that, so
now as well. Now what's happened to number 227 Bjorn Greisman?
That was Bird going in the barrier, I reckon, ahead of it.
Yeah. Front right. Big damage on the front right of that machine. Scraping along the floor. That's a horrible noise.
And he's quite big. Meanwhile, a couple of seconds ago, 2 Audis running side by side. Was that Rocky on the inside? No, it's the 22 Audi, in fact, and the 5 machine, similar R8. And car 22...
Dennis Marshall for car collection.
Thank you.
In the Audi R18 throwback livery, to celebrate 3 wins in a row.
So you may be approaching at, let's say, half the speed, but where do you know where to brake? You know, the braking reference point has completely changed now, because you can theoretically go deeper into the corner because you're not carrying as much speed. That's the kind of knowledge that you need.
Trying to chase down the number 4 car of Eduardo Mortara, and gets the job done for 4th position on the Döttinger Hohe, getting a good draft there on Mortara, on the Swiss driver, the Formula E.
Got a setting sun, that's no doubt an easy mistake to make. And then Mortara made a further error getting tangled up with a back marker into the Yokohama S and just ran a bit too deep. Missed the apex, thankfully didn't find the gravel, but he wasn't far away there. If you go straight on at the first corner, you're going to be in the stones and probably needing outside assistance.
Neil Verhagen in the number 72 BMW Junior team still batting away with the 96 Rutronic Porsche, the blue and yellow, the big brightly coloured Porsche for Rutronic, driven by Julian Anlauer. And Anlauer has it for now as they shoot underneath the BMW mPower bridge. But just back and forth all the time, side drafting one another, and Julian Anlauer getting the Talladega side draft there on Verhagen to get that position back. Brilliant stuff between two great young drivers.
Korean, quite rightly, as Hyundais, and the Elantra N's. Number 830 at Lisa class, number 831 is the all-American lineup. But second currently is the Heiko Hammel-driven Scherer Sport Cupra. So Scherer Sport PHX, yes, that one, well known for racing Audis in the top class, actually have, well...
there was big smiles there yesterday, Johnny. There, as always, Fricadelli go racing to really enjoy it, and enjoy it by winning, but enjoy it by being together as well. And they're looking so strong right now as we're nearly at the 5-hour mark. I think they would have taken this when we rolled in here earlier in the week.
Too right. So, now, hang on a minute, because this Ferrari, is it going slowly? I think it's got a puncture. The number 30 Ferrari is going slowly on the Dottinger Hohe,